What is going on, guys? My name is Quiver and welcome back to Pokémon, the game where your Pokemon help you defeat Terraria. But before we get on to the video, I ask that if at any point you find that you enjoy this content, you like the video and subscribe for more content like this. Now, back to the video. Anyway, starting off with this video, I fixed the house. I mean, I hated seeing those gaps between the houses. I would like it to be like just the mountain. So I just filled them in with dirt. That's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. After that, I figured it was time to progress through the game even just a little. I started digging what the fans call a elevator. It's basically just a giant hole that goes straight down to the underworld of this game, which most people call hell. But for some reason, while digging, I decided to make it way harder for myself by making sure that the water doesn't even touch the hole, because reasons? I don't know. Maybe I have OCD. Who knows? But like, I just didn't want the water to go through the hole. And let me just say, there is a lot of water underground. After making a bit of progress, a goblin army approached from the west, so that was kind of cool. It served as a nice distraction from all the water removal from the hole. I mean, it was kind of boring. I mean, really, that's all I'm doing is digging straight down, you know? Anyway, with my Pokemon, the goblin army wasn't too hard. I mean, mostly it was just me. I don't even think I died, actually. I was gonna say, it was mostly me just dying. And the Pokemon didn't really get hurt, but I don't think I died. I don't know, maybe I'll get proven wrong. I don't remember. Nope, I didn't die, not even once, which is actually pretty good. Also, I built that little hole there for Diglett to just attack while I was running away from all the attacks of the goblin. It was pretty cool. I mean, he doesn't get hurt, but I do. Well, that way. After the goblin army, I thought it was time to explore the skies of this world. You see, in Terraria, you can actually find sky islands, which is pretty cool. It didn't take too long for me to find an island. However, it was just a water island, which is kind of useless. I mean, you can fish in here, but it's only for like specific quests, and it doesn't really matter. Also, I messed up and used the second gravity potion, which meant that I don't have another gravity potion to explore further into the Sky Islands. That was an accident. I was trying to get Beedrill out, and I used the gravity potion instead, which, whoops. A couple minutes later, and I found an actual island with a house. I was like, oh, sweet. Awesome. What's in it? You know, because that's kind of what you do here. And it's a friggin' Star Fury, which is awesome. I love that. You know, it's basically an upgrade for the sword. I mean, it's not an upgrade for the sword. It is an upgraded sword. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just... Basically, when you swing the sword, a star falls wherever your cursor is, which is pretty cool. Also, I found a level 13 Caterpie, and I just couldn't resist for some reason. I mean, I just had to have him. I mean, I dive after him. I tried hitting him with the star. Hopefully it didn't kill him, so that I could catch him. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with him, because I already have Butterfree. I think that's the name, right? Yeah, Butterfree. But I have him. After the Caterpie, I continued searching the skies. However, I ran out of gravity potion, which meant I started falling. Uh-oh. I had to quickly look for a body of water, otherwise I'd fall to the ground and take fall damage and die. So I was like, quick, open the map, and luckily I was able to find one. Otherwise that would have been really bad, you know? Reaching this little area, I thought it would be perfect for a village. I don't know why, it just seemed like it looked like a good area for a new home. You know, so I quickly started chopping down the trees and everything. And clearing out all the water, because I wanted to build a town here. That being said, I didn't actually know what I was going to build yet. Because like I said before, I want to make all the houses Pokemon themed. And you'll see what I mean in a bit. I had to go home for a couple of things, but on my way back to the forest, to the jungle, I found a Chansey. And I wanted to catch it, so I did. And there we go, another Pokemon added to the roster. We already have a bunch of Pokemon, I mean, it's crazy. Yippee! Also on my way back, I found the meatball, aka the meteorite. You might have seen a text say that the meteorite fell. I'm not sure if it's actually in the video or not. But yeah, this is the meteorite that crashed. But like, it looks like a meatball. That's what everyone calls it, you know. Everyone that's a fan of the game, I mean. Anyway, while I was here exploring the meatball, I didn't actually collect it because at this point I'm actually ahead. Or at least in my eyes. Obviously, you could get the meteorite if you wanted to. But Bulbasaur evolved into Ivysaur. I like Ivysaur. I don't know what he uses, but it looks like some kind of poison seed. I'm not sure. It's pretty cool though. After building the house, I decided to play a little game of Who's That Pokemon? What do you guys think, huh? Leave it down in the comments. Don't cheat. I'm gonna reveal it now. It's Torterra. What do you guys like the house? I thought it turned out great actually. I really liked it. It's pretty cool. I mean, it took like an hour to build. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just like, yeah, it looks like Torterra. Sure. I changed a couple of things. The head actually used to be dirt. Well, mud. Because I wanted the grass to grow, but I thought it would be better to use the bamboo just because his head is green and not, you know, dirt. But yeah, like I said, I like it the way it turned out. It's pretty good. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. After doing the absolute best I could of the Torterra, I decided Dugtrio Town was kind of cheap. So I went back and kind of fixed it up. I gave them the little orange noses that they have and some pupils, you know, so that they could actually see. And so you could actually tell that it's actually Dugtrio, not just three houses that look kind of like Dugtrio. But yeah, it looks like Dugtrio now. Can I say Dugtrio anymore? After building Dugtrio Town, I returned to building the elevator. And I stumbled upon one of my favorite guys, the Goblin Tinkerer. I was like, what? No way! That's so cool. And I actually was really fast because I really wanted the Spectre boots, which is the upgrade to the running boots that I currently have. And I was like, yeah, why not? Let's get it immediately, right? So I didn't even go back home yet. I put down the Tinkerer's Workshop and combined the two boots. Anyway, now I run faster and I can fly for a short distance. Look at that. It's pretty good, right? Continuing with the elevator, I actually found enough hearts to complete my full health. Or at least my current full health. You know, eventually in the game you get more health. But for now we have 400 health. Yippee! I was actually pretty happy. It's because it's earlier for me. I don't get health until like after hard mode, which I'll explain in a bit. While I was up here, I found out that I had enough silk to actually build the trainer glove, which is going to help my Pokemon fight a little better. I mean, they can fight pretty good on their own, but, you know, they get a little distracted if it's, like, if I'm fighting a boss, it would be better if I used a targeted attack. That way they don't attack, like, a random enemy that's off to the side, and they just focus on the actual boss itself, which is pretty nice. I like that. After all this time, I finally got the piggy bank, which I pretty much use as the Pokebox. And if you don't know, in the game, the Pokebox is where all your Pokemon go because you're limited to 6 Pokemon in the actual games, you know. Like here, you can have all the Pokemon you want, but it does eat up your inventory space. So That's why I'm putting them in the Pokebox. Piggy bank. Heading back down to the caves, I found an ancient chisel, which was going to help a lot with the elevator because it increases my mining speed a significant amount. I mean, I could actually tell the difference between my previous digging speed and my current one. It is so much better, which is like awesome. I really like that. Thank God I found that. Also, I should mention, I know that there's a mod so that you can just get an instant elevator, but I don't like that. I like the journey. You know, like, obviously it sucks to have to do it, but I'd rather do it than not do it. It's just better, if it makes sense. I should also mention, I only have one other mod installed, and that's the instant mining, only because I'm gonna collect that stuff anyway. You know, I might as well just, like get it instantly. I don't have anything else. It's just the Pokemon mod and that one. But yeah. At this point in the elevator, it is the opposite problem I have now because I'm completely filled with lava. You know, I have to get rid of that. Unlike the water, I actually have to get rid of this one. You know, because this one will hurt me. But yeah, it's long. I mean, it's tedious, boring work. But once that lava's done, I don't have to worry about it ever again. After digging for like 2 hours, I'm kidding, of course, but that's what it felt like. I finally reached the area that I've been wanting to reach. Welcome to hell. It's pretty dangerous. I don't like it here. I die a lot on my normal playthroughs, but with the Pokemon, it's pretty... I mean, they're pretty strong. I do enjoy that a lot. Anyway, while I was down here building a platform, for a reason that I will explain in a bit, Squirtle evolved into Wartortle. Is it Wartortle or is it Warturtle? I'm not entirely sure. Either way, he evolved. I mean, look at him. He's so cute. I like the wings on his, you know, head. Like, everyone loves Squirtle, but I think Warturtle's better, you know? Am I wrong for that? I mean, Blastoise looks awesome, so I guess he just gets better with evolution. Still down here, I was using Nidoran, and suddenly it evolved right before dipping into the lava there. I was like, oh my god, no! They don't get hurt in the lava, by the way. You know, it was just a joke. But, like, it seems to use, like, a poison attack that, like, has pretty good range. I mean, he's attacking from pretty far away. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. He's Nido King now, right? I do believe, because he's male Nidoran. Anyway, I didn't do too much after this. I was kind of tired after playing for like 4 or 5 hours straight. So if you made it to the end, please be sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps me out. Plus, it's free and you can always change your mind later. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys whenever I upload next. Goodbye.